In the week, we heard that from various media reports that you were walking away from Derek. And
various meaning me?
And this week we see the press release that comes out that he agreed to a contract.
We had made our final offer, and they rejected it, and we did walk away. And lo and behold, they once they heard that, they accepted the offer we made. So we gladly welcome Derek back.
Well, Derek, back on defense, you seem to have a lot of guys on this team right now. With the 18 roster limit, a lot of guys on this team that are good enough to play in the NL, particularly on defense. Derek coming back, how does that add to the competition?
It just makes it a harder spot to get. And we told Derek that when they accepted, that this doesn't guarantee anything. And we've told all the guys that. Just because they may have a contract, it doesn't guarantee anything. And you're right, we've tossed names around, different scenarios. There's probably going to be 3 or 4 guys that don't make this team that could play in the NLL. So it's going to be a battle.
Billy D. Smith still remains on side?
He does, and you know what? I think Billy is getting bad advice because we've made a substantial contract offer to Billy. Probably puts him in the top 3 paid defensive players in this league, and that doesn't seem to be good enough. So I think he's getting bad advice.
Okay. Offensively, Ryan Benesh has been all over the league for the last 6 or 7 years. It's finally probably pretty nice to sign him to a 2-year deal where he can just stay in one place for a little while.
Yeah, Ryan's not going anywhere. He's along with Dane and some of our other young guys are going to be the face of this team, hopefully for the next 10 years. So, with JT getting up there, Sean Williams getting up there, the talent that Ryan can bring to the table is going to help us. So I like our left side, and I like Ryan being here for the next couple of years.
And obviously, it seems like you're embracing competition. Obviously, the offer sheet out to Edmonton this week for another defenseman. It just seems like you and Troy are embracing a style, which means you got to earn your spot to make this team.
Well, and nothing, I'm not saying it's been different in the past, but nothing's going to be handed to anybody, with the exception of JT, let's be honest. But nothing's going to be handed to anybody. And, Ryan, we thought that putting an offer sheet out to Ryan Dilks was going to give us an opportunity to add some depth, some quality depth, and some youth. Edmonton matched. They realized what they had in Ryan, but, we have a lot of good young players here that I'm sure are going to keep battling.
I have a quick question. Is there any possibility of dipping into the free agent pool for anything other than defensemen or forwards, or is this team pretty solid from where you're going?
I like our team. I like our offense. I think we're pretty solid up there with the group that we have. So I don't think we're going to be looking for any more forwards. You never say never. Some guys might get dropped from other teams that we may feel that they can fill a role here, but I don't think so. I think we'll get our team out of what we have here now.
Mark Stainhouse, sports hernia, reportedly coming back December 3rd.
Yeah, we don't know if he's going to be good to go on Tuesday. We don't even practice Tuesday, so he should be good to go next weekend.
So he will be good to go for the scrimmage next weekend, or should he?
Yes, he will be cleared. Whether Troy wants to throw him right out there in a scrimmage without practicing, that I can't guarantee. But yes, he'll be healthy enough to go. He has been here doing a lot of the drills with the guys. It's just nothing contact-wise because he hasn't been cleared by the doctors yet.
And I saw Troy at last week's practice overseeing the scrimmage from the 100 level. Obviously, you probably had a chance to discuss anything that stand out to you from that.
No, it's just how basically this is going to be a battle. Like the young kids, guys like Hayden Smith and then the new guys like Mitch Wild have really come here and turned some heads. Names that maybe we thought were afterthoughts going into camp, thinking, maybe, hopefully, they've come to play. And all that's doing is going to make it a battle for everybody else.
Bonus. Thanks.